Hi y'all, welcome to Treat Trinks, a new series where I make desserts and foods requested by y'all into functional trinket boxes. And today I was requested to make strawberry cake, so keep on watching if you want to learn how to make this. I'm gonna grab my air dry clay and then just grab a little bit less than a baseball sized amount of clay and then just start rolling that out to the thickness you would like. Then I just grabbed the cap of a candle to make a nice and circular shape to cut out. Okay, we're gonna do the method I see a lot of cake decorators do to make their heart. So you're gonna make a V at the bottom, then use that excess to make the top of the heart and then smooth that out, and then make a V in the top to make the heart shape, and then just clean up your lines. Okay, we're done with the base. We're gonna start off on the sides with rolling out a long log. Then we're gonna score the edges of the heart and then the bottom of the log so it can stick together nicely with some water. So we're gonna grab that log and stick it right on top of the heart that we just created and make sure everything fits nice and good. We're gonna cut off the excess clay and then just stick the beginning to the end. Then we're gonna put water all over to make sure everything is nice and secure and smooth. Make sure to get the water in the crevices, and this is what your first layer should look like. We're gonna repeat exactly what I just did for the first layer for the second layer, nothing different. And then to finish off this layer, just grab some water and smooth all of the cracks out and make sure everything is nice and smooth and secure. Now it's time for the lid. We're gonna grab a heart just like at the beginning, and then we're gonna roll out a thin log. You can make it thick or thin, but I just wanted a thinner lid. And then we're doing the exact same thing again, scoring the top, scoring the bottom, and attaching it with water. Right here I'm gonna make my strawberries. Very simple, just make a little triangle and then cut off the top, and then we're gonna make 3 of these. You can make as many as you want. And then guess what? More scoring. We're gonna score the bottom of the strawberry and then the top of the lid, and then secure it a lot with water. Make sure it's very secure because it's gonna be like the handle of the lid so it cannot fall off. Next, I'm literally gonna drown everything with water so it doesn't move and it's nice and smooth. And then we're just gonna put this to the side and let it dry for a full 24 hours. Okay, you'll know it's fully dry when it's completely white. Then I'm gonna grab my X-Acto knife and just trim up everything that needs to be trimmed up, and then grab my nail file and just file everything down so it's nice and smooth. And this is what it looks like right before painting it. Okay, so I'm starting off with white. You can see my reference picture in the back. I'm just copying exactly how that looks like with my paints, with some reds, some pinks, some whites, some tans. Making half circles for the first strawberry, starting off with red and then going with the pink, and then making red lines for some details. And then here's a time lapse of me painting. We're almost done, guys. This is what it looks like right before resin. Next, we're gonna grab our UV resin. I'll put a list here in the order that I UV resined everything because I didn't do everything at once. I did it in sections. And make sure your resin cures all the way through. Please, 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 and be safe. This is toxic. And ta-da! This is the final product, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me if you like these type of videos, and make sure to comment what I should make next. Bye! Mwah!